Yeah.
Before we do that, there's a guy called Harold, right? And I would address this first for him. Beverli, I need a message. Beverli, I need a message from my birth parents who I've never met. My mother was born from a very evil act. I need to know if this evil lives in me or not. Great grandma R-worded his own daughter. Hang on. R-worded his own daughter, and she had my mother. My mother was very handicapped from this. She met my father because their families were friends. There, and then please, Beverli, see this.
Okay, Harold, I'm assuming that's a picture of you. I will say generational issues like this, where grandpas are with individuals and daughters, etc. Sometimes there is a follow through, but I will say categorically that generally that darkness or evil is not passed on that way because you didn't agree to it and you were a soul, basically, that was light and pure light. A baby at the end of the day, when it arrives here, is still innocent and remains in the light until they decide to take on that evil. What the act itself was, the act that was perhaps the darkest piece, but because you were born out of the darkness, you still had the light with you. And that is something I think, Harold, you need to hold on to.
Is it almost coming from a place where the darkness will test you throughout your life? You'll be at a crossroad, and making the right choices through the free will is really, I guess, at the bottom of all this. Harold, I hope that helps me. I'm sorry for favouring Harold's question, but when I see people who 2 minutes of Beverli's time can really help people, so I just wanted to get to that. So apologies for derailing again. Beverli